everyone. I'm speaking to you from Brownsville, Texas, the southernmost part of the United States. And I'm super excited to be connected with you today. My name is Coral Aguilar, and I have a word for you. So get pumped because God is ready to get in this place. He's ready to get into your heart. So the Bible tells us in the book of Ezra that the king made a decree, and he said he ordered all the remnant, he ordered all the survivors from Israel to return back to their city, to return back into their home. And the crazy part about it is that they weren't even expecting it. It had already been 7 years that they had been absent from Jerusalem. They had been absent from their home. And the king decrees and then tells them, you guys are to return back to your home, and you are to rebuild the temple of God. So the Lord had stirred up the king's heart, and he tells them, you guys could come together united and rebuild the place of worship. So that's exactly what happened. It says in chapter 3 that it was early autumn when the people assembled together, and they came in one vision and in one purpose, and they started to rebuild the temple. Isn't that crazy? We are actually in the season of early autumn. And I want to tell you something. The Lord has chosen IDP, the City Church, to be able to build a home in the city where people could come, a place of refuge where people could come as they are to find their healing, to find their restoration. Our dream and desire is to build a place where people could call home. I don't know how many of you have been homeless for a while. I don't know how many of you have been absent from your home, but God is ready. This is the season where God is lifting up a remnant. He's just lifting up those survivors, those people that survived 2020, those people that survived this last season, and He's ready to use us to make a change and a difference in our city. So what I'm asking you to do is, I want to challenge you. I want you to partner up with me. You see, the Bible tells us that the people gathered together and they started giving voluntary gifts. The people started giving valuable things so that the construction of the temple could be built. I want to challenge you today to believe God with me in this dream. You see, we're all voluntary servers. We love God, and we were created to serve His greatest creation, which is humanity. I want to ask you to join us today. Partner up with us so we can be able to fulfill this dream and we can reach our goal. We want to give thanks to God in this year. We want to give thanks to God in this building as soon as it's finished with your help. I'm believing that He's going to supply all the resources. I'm believing that God is already stirring up your heart so you can give a voluntary donation and we can make this happen. The people gathered together and they started to give. The first thing that they built was not even the walls. They didn't even build the foundation. The first thing the people built was an altar. Why? Because they were desperate. God had allowed them to survive. God had given them the opportunity to still have breath in their life. And God had given them a second chance to go back home and make it happen. So today, can you believe with me? Can you believe that God is still working in behalf of this, behind this season? Can you believe and partner up with me today? I don't know what it is that God is placing in your heart. Maybe it's not a financial donation. Maybe it's supplies. Maybe it's a pallet of sheetrock. Maybe it's electrical wire. But I want to tell you, everything is going to count so we can make this happen.